timing.
It's the timing. And basically on this building here, you know, and I think what on the water plant as well, a lot of time with this project and the time frame we were under, we only did what we absolutely had to do, and if everything was working, we assumed it would continue to work. And you're getting some of those little things that have come up since the time that was, you know, the design of these facilities were actually done in the fall of 2006. So, you know, that's almost 3 years ago. So. Let's see back to here. Primary clarifier number 4 is operational. A lot of the site work continues. They are tentatively scheduled to lay asphalt down there the first week in November. So, and we have started developing the punch list for this project, the overall punch list for this project as well. At this point, I think this project probably will slip into the early next year. I don't see them completely having everything wrapped up and having all the documentation and final things done by the end of this year. So, because we're pretty much at the middle of October, so I see this will maybe slide into. I don't think a contractor will be on site, you know, probably after the end of this year, but they'll have to come back in the spring and finish things up. So. On the second project, which is the water plant improvements, pretty much everything's done. I talked to the contractor. He believes he's completed all his punch list items. I'll do a walkthrough on some of the remaining items this week, and hopefully that's the case, and we will develop the final completion papers and documents for your approval at the next November meeting. We did have one proposal there to connect the existing turbidity meters to the new PLC system. We got pricing for that, and that work is scheduled to be completed by the end of this week as well. So, it's done? Good. Finished up yesterday, so my email from Monday was even outdated. So, I think by next month we should be able to wrap this one up as well. So. On the Flat Rock water main, during last month we made several minor changes to the water main routes, and I mean minor is shifting it a foot or two here, a foot or two there, and I think we've got it to the point now where it's where it needs to be. Andy's making final revisions on the route survey. My understanding he'll get the route survey recorded. Once he has that recorded, then the easements will all reference that route survey, and he should be able to get those to the attorneys to work through their legal documents and get those to the property owners for signature approval. So I don't think there's anything else. One note, Honda did request an update in the last 2 weeks of kind of the overall project, where things were and where things were as far as the money draws and that sort of thing. So I did provide them with an update. You know, they were wanting to know where we stood on the raw water line because that one has been delayed. So I filled them in on our frustration as well on that moving forward. So I sent that to them. What was that? Yesterday or the day before. I haven't heard anything back, so I assume they're okay with that. Was it Monday? So, yeah, I assume they're. I haven't heard anything back, so I assume things are okay with them. Any questions?
Thank you. Mayor Herbert, do you have anything you'd like to come before the board?
Thank you.
Would anybody else like to be heard from?